Okay, people. Phantom War here. I'm basically. Now this is going to be really hard for you guys to understand. I'm going to be doing two creepypastas. I'm going to do the next one after this. There's one about a Pokemon game. I only found it in Spanish, but this one here is a bit different. This creepypasta I'm about to talk actually happened. I'm not going to say any names or anything, but I am actually going to say it in its entirety because it actually did happen to me and another workmate. Now, I'm not going to say the company name or anything like that, but basically, one Sunday, about 10:30ish, get a call from the security company saying that the back sensor was activated at work. So I go, yep, okay, I'll be there when I can get there. I get dressed and all that because, you know, if they wearing a pair of shorts, they put shirts and thongs on and all that shit. Got my MP3, got my shit going, start walking to the shop. I get to the new cop station in town and basically, so basically I get picked up by the other assistant manager and her husband. They drive to the shop. The alarm's going, well, the alarm light is going, the alarm itself isn't going at all. I'm the only one with the store keys. I go in, I deactivate the alarm, I look around. Basically, I look around. There's nothing out of the ordinary that I could see. Basically, everything was as it should. There was no signs of forced entry. I reactivate the alarm, I walk out, I lock the door, and me, the other assistant manager, and her husband, we walk around the shop for about 3 times. Couldn't see anything out of the ordinary. Then they tell me that someone asked one of the workers if I was there. Of course, I wasn't. It was my day. I worked earlier that day. And then they told me that there was a guy sitting on a power box out at the front of the shop, looking real sus, up until when they closed. Then we discovered that the one of the locks was not exactly locked on the outside of the shop through all the windows. So we locked that. Do a couple more bog laps around the shop. The other system manager's husband had a look and could track exactly where this guy actually walked from after they left the shop from where the power box was. So basically, yeah, we determined he walked to where the unlocked gate was. But we determined no one was there, so we decided to leave. Where he lived was where a sensor for drive-thru is. You know, being a fast food store and all that. So basically, he parked where all the cars exit from. So I was about 150 metres up the road. They're driving around. Now every 50 metres I was looking back at the shop, making sure that sensor didn't go off because something was really off-putting when I was there. They drove around. When they got to the speaker box, a male voice said, "Place your order." Now this almost gave the assistant manager and her husband a fucking heart attack. He stopped the car, piss-bolted around to the front of the shop and looked through the window to see if anyone was in there. Of course no one was. So they got in the car, drove to where I was, and then told me about what happened. I said, should we go to my place, get my knives, go back to the shop and find the motherfucker? And she went, nah, don't worry about it. Now, I was opening the next morning, so I was walking home going, that's fucking weird. I kept turning around every 50 minutes to check on the shop, and still no sensor was on. I'll go to work the next morning. Open the doors as normal. Turn the lights on, deactivate the alarm. And, yeah, I pivot to my left, and I see there's a headset where it wasn't the night before turned on. At this point I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? So I ring the boss up. I say to him, is this queue timer system meant to talk on its own? He goes, no, it's not. I went, well, it fucking did last night, mate. He goes, oh, your store must be haunted. I'm like, mate, I've worked here 10 years. There is no fucking way this place is haunted. If this place is haunted, I would have quit beforehand. He goes, well, I don't know what's going on. So, yeah, basically we opened as normal and, yeah, pretty much that's it. But to this day, we still get shit scared of that speaker box if we drive through the wrong way. Now, given that it actually happened, we still to this day don't know whether it was someone who broke into the shop, because I made sure if anyone broke into the shop, I'd make fucking damn sure it was actually a break-in. But, yeah, I did every measure to make sure no one was in the roof or anything, and no one was. And the alarm has not gone off since, so it was either a ghost or the other type of ghost being a computer ghost. And believe it or not, I've heard stories about this actually happening, and it is possible that it could have been a computer ghost, because there are some of them out there that I've heard stories about. And it's funny because I actually hope it is one. Well, one of the computer ones anyway, because that would be so fucking wicked. But yeah, that's the creepypasta of what happened through drive-thru. So yeah, if you guys want to add comments or leave comments or ask if it was actually true, go ahead, because I'm straight up telling you, not even SOG could find a story like this, and trust me, no one would, because I'm actually telling it about 2 weeks after it happened right now. And it did fucking happen. So yeah, sit back and enjoy it. Peace out.